and on weekends on a Sunday afternoon as well.
The government are pressing on with their plans to impose a minimum price per unit for alcoholic beverages. Miriam has more.
The proposal would not affect responsible pubs or drinkers, but they predict that it could significantly
Sorry, I didn't have you on ready last time.
the most problems for hospitals and the police by making it
You've
more
also got a countdown down there, but you can't really see
The
it.
drinks industry said the plants were
After the next story.
After the next story, he'll
The
give you...
Scottish
So you
Parliament
deliver
is
this and move out the way
already
when I'm
considering
playing the
Yeah,
film.
that's fine. Then
Another
I'll come back.
proposal, a minimum price such as proposed 40 per unit, would act as a floor and retailers would not be allowed to offer alcohol below that level. In effect, it would not alter the price of most drinks, but could significantly alter the price of heavily discounted cider, super strength lager, and cheap spirits. The impact on prices could include a £2.99 bottle of red wine containing 9.4 units of alcohol would be priced up to £3.76. Cheap strong lager at 75p a can with a 3 units per can
That's
would
wonderful.
become
I didn't
at
see the
least
minute. I was about to say,
£1
go on.
strength.
No, it's good.
Bulk bought strong cider costing 87p can and containing 4 units would almost double to at least £1.60. Cheap supermarket whiskey at £16.10 with 40 units of alcohol would probably be unchanged in price. Prime Minister David Cameron said the government wanted to reverse a drinking culture that last year contributed to 1 million alcohol-related violent crimes and 1.2 million hospital admissions. Mr. Cameron said, binge drinking isn't some fringe issue. It accounts for half of all alcohol consumed in this country. The crime and violence is caused, drains resources in our hospitals, generates mayhem on our streets, and spreads fear in our communities.
Toulouse gunman siege came to a dramatic end yesterday. Brian has prepared this report for us.
Gunman. A police sniper shot and killed Mohammed Mira on 22nd of March. The prosecutors said that he was shot in the head as he attempted to flee. Mira, 23, who claimed to have al-Qaeda training, opened fire on police commandos after they stormed into his flat at 09:30 p.m. This led to a 32-hour siege. Mira had carried out 3 separate attacks killing 3 children and an adult at a Jewish school and 3 soldiers on separate occasions. He also wounded another individual during the killing of 2 soldiers. He has said he was acting to avenge personal children and protest against French.
To make it right, first story. So after this, what happens?
I introduce you.
Yes.
You introduce your topics and say, I have this report, and I play it. Then you read that.
Cool. So the first is iPad, the new iPad. Is it stories, yeah? To go from the stories? No.
Introduce the clip, I play the clip, then you read that, and then you hand back to me.
Yeah? So I'll be talking about the iPad, the new iPad.
Very quickly introduce it, yeah?
Yeah.
Because you just introduce your clip. So the iPad was released, here's my story.
Okay.
As the commando broke into the rescue car. Mira, who is said to have had an arsenal of weapons, immediately began shooting as the police commandos broke into the flat, which led to a siege which lasted for 32 hours. The prosecutor also confirmed that Mira had filmed all 3 of the attacks that he carried out.
And at this point, we move over to Thaijo, who has the technology news. Hello, Thaijo.
Hello, hi there. We'll be talking about the new iPad 3, aka iPad 3. Here's the story.
iPad 3. The new iPad has launched, available to buy in UK and US high street shops from the 16th
No,
of
you read
March
that.
2012. The multi-touch
After this
9.7-inch
finishes, then I'll just go
retina
on to
display
the next
has a clearer screen
Yeah,
and
yeah, I
4
don't
times
get
better
involved
than
until you
the
finish.
old iPad 2. The
But on to the next story.
i5X processor
Beats
chip
Criminals by
with
Steve
quad-core
Morton.
graphics makes it faster and fluid. Pretty as a photo shoot, features a rear 5-megapixel camera and a 1080p HD video for stunning shots. New dictation feature input text by speech and over
I did this in one
200,000
take.
apps to browse.
That's what I'm
How
saying.
can you get
I
bored?
do a lot of live
You can
radio.
buy the new iPad from 16 gigs,
Takes that.
I think this is overread though, it's not that natural
32
sound.
gigs, 479, 64 gigs, £559 sterling in the UK. UWL technology correspondent thaijo reports from Ealing, London High Street Shopping Centre to ask the public the thoughts on the new iPad and will they be buying one.
No, I honestly can't afford it at the moment.
You don't need
Do you
all
buy
that
the new
interesting.
iPad?
I went to speak to
Not
the people.
now, but yeah, I probably would in the future.
Do you have friends or family that uses the iPad, the new one?
Not the new one, the one before.
You've introduced yourself 3 times so far in one story.
Yeah, obviously it's upgraded, so it must be good. So people might be.
It's a brand.
Or whatever.
Would you say that new iPad
This
is
is news
worth
we don't
the
have
money?
brands.
It's coming up to nearly £400.
Okay.
Depending on what it's got. Then
You know how to read that
people are
display,
willing
yeah?
to buy it, 'cause remember when the second one came out.
Do you want to read the bottom as well? No, and before we
everyone buying
close.
it, so
5 seconds.
they're probably determined to buy it. If it's good, then.
On to the next story. Hacktivist beats criminals by stealing more data. It's been proven that figures from 2011 that hacktivists stole 50% more data from bigger companies. Verizon reports that a huge rise in political motivated attacks. Hacktivism has been around for a long time now, and in 855 incidents worldwide, with 174 million data recorded, have been stolen. Some may ask, what is a hacktivist? It's a group of people legally breaking into computers and nicking information and data to sell to buyers. It's criminal groups that commit crimes and selling the data on. It's been referenced as hacking for the political and technological cause. Only a few firms were going out of business, and most businesses would say that they would do anything to keep it safe. In August 2011, an 18-year-old, Jake Davis, was accused of taking part in the cyber attacks on a police agency and was charged with hacking offences. From his bedroom, he played the leading role in a group, LookSec, which was linked to the attacks on a number of high-profile sites, including News International and the CIA. Some hacktivists might say, when people protest in the streets, we are beaten, but people who protest with computers are cyber terrorists. Thank you, and this is thaijo.
Okay, thank you, Thaijo. And before we close, Miriam is in the studio with us with the weekend's weather.
Thank you, Chris. Tonight, turning increasingly cloudy during the night with a mist and fog again developing in places, especially coastal parts along the Thames estuary, remaining dry, minimum temperature 5 Celsius. Saturday, generally rather cloudy and misty at first, but some sunny spells developing by the afternoon. However, some coastal areas probably staying rather grey and misty, maximum temperature 19 Celsius. Sunday, dry throughout, overnight cloud breaking up during the daylight hours to bring some sunny spells inland. Some coastal areas probably staying rather grey, maximum temperature 19 Celsius.
At this point, we have come to the end of today's news roundup. You have been listening to the News at 1 on Blast Radio. Please join us again for News at 1 next Friday. Goodbye.
Awesome!
Right,
Not
because we
bad.
had a few